Hello everyone. How are you doing? Today I'm going to present to you about the history of FIFA. FIFA is a non-profit organization which describes itself as an international governing body of association football, futsal and beach soccer. It is the highest governing body of association football. FIFA was founded in 1904 to oversee international competition among the national associations of Belgium, Denmark, France, Germany, the Netherlands, Spain, Sweden, and Switzerland. Headquartered in Zurich, Switzerland, its membership now comprises 211 national associations. These national associations must each also be members of one of the 6 regional confederations into which the world is divided: Africa, Asia, Europe, North and Central America and the Caribbean, Oceania, and South America. Today, FIFA outlines a number of objectives in the organizational statutes, including growing association football internationally, providing efforts to ensure it is accessible to everyone, and advocating for integrity and fair play. FIFA is responsible for the organization and promotion of association football's major international tournaments, notably the World Cup, which commenced in 1930, and the Women's World Cup, which commenced in 1991. Although FIFA does not solely set the rules of the game, that being the responsibility of the International Football Association Board of which FIFA is a member, it applies and enforces the rules across all FIFA competitions. All FIFA tournaments generate revenue from sponsorship. In 2018, FIFA had revenues of over $4.6 billion, ending the 2015 to 2018 cycle with a net positive of $1.2 billion, and had cash reserves of over $2.7 billion. Reports by investigative journalists have linked FIFA leadership with corruption, bribery, and vote rigging related to the election of FIFA President Sepp Blatter and the organization's decision to award the 2018 and 2022 World Cups to Russia and Qatar, respectively. These allegations led to the indictments of 9 high-ranking FIFA officials and 5 corporate executives by the U.S. Department of Justice on charges including racketeering, wire fraud, and money laundering. On the 27th of May 2015, several of these officials were arrested by Swiss authorities, who were launching a simultaneous but separate criminal investigation into how the organization awarded the 2018 and 2022 World Cups. Those among these officials who were also indicted in the U.S. are expected to be extradited to face charges there as well. Many officials were suspended by FIFA's Ethics Committee, including Sepp Blatter and Michel Platini. In early 2017, reports became public about FIFA President Gianni Infantino attempting to prevent the re-elections of both chairmen of the Ethics Committee, Cornel Borbeli and Hans-Joachim Eckert, during the FIFA Congress in May 2017. On the 9th of May 2017, following Infantino's proposal, FIFA Council decided not to renew the mandates of Borbeli and Eckert. Together with the chairman, 11 of 13 committee members were removed. The need for a single body to oversee association football became apparent at the beginning of the 20th century with the increasing popularity of international fixtures. The Fédération Internationale de Football Association, FIFA, was founded in the rear of the headquarters of the Union des Sociétés Françaises de Sports Athlétiques (USFSA) at the Rue Saint-Honoré 229 in Paris on the 21st of May 1904. The French name and acronym are used even outside French-speaking countries. The founding members were the national associations of Belgium, Denmark, France, the Netherlands, Spain, represented by the then Madrid Football Club. The Royal Spanish Football Federation was not created until 1913, Sweden and Switzerland. Also, that same day, the German Football Association, DFB, declared its intention of affiliating through a telegram. The first president of FIFA was Robert Guérin. Guérin was replaced in 1906 by Daniel Burley-Woolfall from England, by then a member of the association. The first tournament FIFA staged, the association football competition for the 1908 Olympics in London, was more successful than its Olympic predecessors, despite the presence of professional footballers, contrary to the founding principles of FIFA. Membership of FIFA expanded beyond Europe with the application of South Africa in 1909, Argentina in 1912, Canada and Chile in 1913, and the United States in 1914. The 1912 Spalding Athletic Library Official Guide include information on the 1912 Olympics, scores and stories, AFA, and FIFA. the 1912 FIFA president being Danby Woolfall. Daniel Burley Woolfall was president from 1906 to 1918. During World War I, with many players sent off to war and the possibility of travel for international fixtures severely limited, the organization's survival was in doubt. Post-war, following the death of Woolfall, the organization was run by Dutchman Karl Hirschman. It was saved from extinction, but at the cost of the withdrawal of the home nations of the United Kingdom, who cited an unwillingness to participate in international competitions with their recent World War enemies. The home nations later resumed their membership. The FIFA collection is held by the National Football Museum at Urbis in Manchester, England. The first World Cup was held in 1930 in Montevideo, Uruguay. Akin to the UEFA Champions League, FIFA has adopted an anthem composed by the German composer Franz Lambert since the 1994 FIFA World Cup. It has been rearranged and produced by Rob May and Simon Hill. The FIFA anthem is played at the beginning of official FIFA-sanctioned matches and tournaments such as international friendlies, the FIFA World Cup, FIFA Women's World Cup, FIFA U20 World Cup, FIFA U17 World Cup, football at the Summer Olympics, FIFA U20 Women's World Cup, FIFA Women's U17 World Cup, FIFA Futsal World Cup, FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup and FIFA Club World Cup. Since 2007, FIFA has also required most of its broadcast partners to use short sequences including the anthem at the beginning and end of FIFA event coverage, as well as for break bumpers, to help promote FIFA's sponsors. This emulates practices long used by some other international football events such as the UEFA Champions League. Exceptions may be made for specific events. For example, an original piece of African music was used for bumpers during the 2010 FIFA World Cup. That's all about the FIFA. Thank you for your attention. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe, like and share to channel, Sreyoun in order to get more videos. Thank you.